Good morning. How are you all today? Are you all happy? We have come to end of a week. We have come to the end of the week. Today is Friday, and Friday we are going to read a story. It's story time, and then it's activity time also. Before we read a story, let's learn something about flowers. Flowers come in different colors, and each flower has a different fragrance. Fragrance is the smell. You know, when you see flowers, you get a nice fragrance, a nice smell from the flower. So each flower has a different fragrance. That's called fragrance. So let's see, what all flowers are we going to learn today? Marigold, rose, lotus, sunflower, lily, daisy. One more time. Marigold, rose, lotus, sunflower, lily, daisy. Lotus is our national flower. Lotus is our national flower. If any of you have a garden in your house, or if you have any plants, you must be having some flower plants also. You know, people love to grow plants in their house. They'll keep mint, coriander, you know, the leafy vegetables. And some people love to grow the plants which give flowers. In my house, I have a flower plant, and that flower is a hibiscus. Hibiscus, also called a shoe flower. Hibiscus is also called a shoe flower. How many of you have this plant in your house? Oh, very good. So which color do you have? Let me tell you, I have a yellow, I have pink, then I have red, and also orange. Oh, I have 4 hibiscus colors in my garden. Okay, so this is hibiscus, jasmine, sunflower again. We have seen a sunflower in this card, and there is one more sunflower here. Rose, tulips, lotus, and lily. Okay, now let me show you some flashcards. Flashcards about flowers. Can you name this flower? Yes? That's a lotus. Is this a lotus? Oh. This is a lotus. And what do you see here? That's a red rose. Red rose. Lotus is our national flower. Lotus comes in pink, white, in these 2 colors. Lotus comes in pink and white colors. How about roses? Rose comes in many different colors. Red, yellow, white, pink, purple. Okay. Next comes, can you name this flower? That's a sunflower. Sunflower. That's a sunflower. And now comes a jasmine. Jasmine. Okay, these are the tulips. Tulips also come in many different colors. You know, there's a place called Amsterdam where there'll be a huge tulip garden, and the tulip garden will be so beautiful and colorful. You can check on Google if you want to see the image of the tulip garden. Okay, so these are the tulips. Here we have pink color tulips. And next, what do you see? That's a marigold. Marigold is used to, we use it for decoration. While doing puja, we use lots and lots of marigold. Okay, next, what do you see in my hand? That's a shoe flower. Shoe flower, also called a hibiscus. What do you see now? That's a lily. Lily flowers. Okay. Now can you tell me where all we can use flowers? Do you have any idea where we can use flowers? We can use flowers for decoration. While doing puja, your mother will use those flowers in decorating the gods and goddesses. To decorate the doors, you will make garlands and hang the flowers to your main door. And when your mama puts rangoli, you can also use flowers to decorate the rangoli. And we also girls would love to wear long garlands to decorate their hair, their plait. And flowers are also useful to make incense sticks. Incense sticks means the agarbatti sticks. Agarbatti sticks which we use to give nice fragrance in our living room, in our puja room. The agarbatti sticks. Also, flowers can be used to make soaps and perfumes. Okay, so these are the things we can use the flowers to. We can use flowers to make perfumes, soaps, powders, even powders. We use flowers to make powders also. Oh, okay. Tulips. Where are the tulips? Okay, let me find the tulip. This is a tulip. Tulips can be seen in Jammu and Kashmir. In Kashmir Valley, we can also see tulips. I said you can see tulips in Amsterdam. There's a huge garden called Tulip Garden. Also in India, we have tulips are grown in the Kashmir Valley. Okay, now it's time for the story. This is a story about the cat and the monkey. The cat and the monkey. One day, two cats got a big piece of cake. They cut it into two pieces. One thought that her piece was smaller and they began to fight. A monkey was sitting on the nearby tree. He came and agreed to settle the matter. He took both the pieces into his hands. First, he took a bite from the bigger piece, then from the other. After he gulped in the last bite, he ran on to the top of the tree. The poor cats walked back home sadly. What is the story about? It's about a cat and two cats and a monkey. Two cats have found a big piece of cake and they divided it into half. They made it into two pieces. But the cats thought they started fighting. Why? Because they thought one of the pieces is very big. So to resolve the matter, they were not agreeing with each other. They both started fighting. You got a big piece, you got a big piece, mine is small. Then they found a monkey nearby. So they took the cake pieces to the monkey and they said, please help us to divide the cake properly. So what did the monkey do? It took the cake pieces in its hand and it said, okay, this one is big, let me eat a little bit. Then he checked the other piece and he said, this one is big too, let me eat a little bit. That way he went on eating the entire cake. The poor little cats were hungry and they just sat watching the monkey. In the end, the monkey ate up the whole cake and it just reached to the top of the tree. It just ran away. The poor little cats left hungry and sad. Moral of the story, greed causes pain and sorrow. Greed means not being happy with what you get. The cats should have shared the cake among themselves instead of going to a monkey. Because they were not agreeing with each other to share, the monkey stepped in and it ate up the whole cake. That's the story. The end. I hope you enjoyed this session. Bye bye.